on the draw with double veteran. It's mono red. Should be enough. Ooh, it's white. He switched it up. Damn. Bamboozled. Okay, we don't have the third land. Vendor of his own. Is not looking good. And he's on the play. Another land. At least we have to add a line next turn. It's something. No attacks. Alright, it's gonna be a game. I mean, we have a Cathar here, which is good. Let's see if they Cathar immediately. Thalia. No Cathar this time. They get the vendor, though. No blocks here. One to the top is not good either. Being the first one to Cathar is not very good. We could play our own vendor and just scry instead. That's not bad. Okay. Autopay. Get in for 3 to take the scry. Not a plains here. No trades. We do have vigilance though. Trepidar, sorry, pump squad. It's hard mode here. We might have to pump out the Cathar now. I think we can go no blocks. It's a lot of damage. I think we can still do it here. Drop to 5. As long as they don't also have a Cathar. So we net up quite a bit of life here. Take their pump squad. Get in for 3 again. It's a playable. I think we're looking for better though. No trades, down to 14 now. Veteran putting in work. Let's say if they have the Cathar for our Cathar. If they do, they still get to pump. Nope. They have their own pump squad though, which is decent. Okay, pay the 1. They could steal a Ganjo. I don't think we're going to play around a Ganjo here. Put it on the Thalia. Attack all again. So we need to block more than one thing here. I think you double block the vendor. And you chump block something else. So either of these is just fine. Down to 4. Do they have anything else to play? They do nothing else. Backup Adeline's not awful. Veteran, gain a life. Adeline, gain a life. Attack, gain a life. And if they block the 1/1 for free, we gain another life. Alright, no problem. When it drops to 12, we go up to 8. Trying to work our way through this. Again, Cathar kind of spells lethal. They get back the Intrepid Adversary pump, which would be brutal. They have the Cathar. Well, that's about game, I think. That's a lot. That's huge blowout there. Maybe we could have double blocked the vendor earlier. Okay, we can double block the Initiate. They still get the Scry return. I mean, they're on the play. They're on the play with better hand. We'll do our best here. We have to block at least one of them. I think you double block like this. Take 5. Initiate goes down. We do gain a life. It's another land. Not what you want to see here. Adeline gain a life. Auto pay 1. Making the Eldraine big isn't awful. Might deter some attacks, like the Brutal Cathar. Brutal Cathar doesn't want to attack anyway. We can put it here in the vendor. Let's do it like that. They don't want to block any of this stuff. Keep pushing. Knight Errant is a keep. Could be enough to win if we live one more turn and keep enough resources to play it. Okay, so play the land. We can hold it. Doesn't matter if we hold it, because we know what we're going to draw. They have good game. Okay, they have lethal somehow. Adversary pump the board again. I mean, I'm not going to scoop unless you have lethal. We have 4 blockers, so it's not game, but it's pretty bad for us, for sure. We would lose the Cathar. We'd get back the Cathar. It's not game at all, actually. Nope, that's definitely not game. Okay, I think you have blundered here. One to the bottom. Okay, so you block here. You take the Cathar. We don't even have to... We can jump with the Phantom. Jump with the Veteran. Take 4. That should be enough. Down to 5. We can take anyone with the Cathar here. Has this guy not dealt damage yet? Because he did first strike first? Is that what just happened here? I think you take the Vanguard then? Drop him to 4? Okay, we're living over day. Don't think we need to tap everyone? 1 blocker back. Lose to Cathar. We'll hit something to play, though. Should have tapped the Mistress Foundry. Okay, it's a playable and a Cathar. I am not scooping. Now we don't lose to a single Brutal Cathar. Hold on. They Knight Errant and Eldraine. Close my laundry door, it's being noisy. Okay. We could swing for 11, but we can't present lethal. 2 more squad pumps, okay. Let's definitely play the first Cathar. And then we're just trying to survive and flip. Probably just take the pump squad. No attacks. We want to do nothing next turn and then double spell. No attacks. They get to play out a whole bunch of stuff here. One of them's the land, though. Vanguard. Could power up the Mistress Foundry to block as needed. And the vendor, yeah. Let's see how they attack. Put it on the Eldraine. We just need a turn to be able to do nothing. Okay. We could probably get rid of the Mistress Foundry here and trade off the Knight Errant as well. Let him scry first. I think that's okay. Getting rid of this guy's pretty good. We'll have to chump some stuff next turn. Maybe that's life. Block here and here. That kills it. And we need to make sure not to miss the free block. Could take 2. I guess we take 2. I don't think we lose the Phantoms yet. We could lose the Adversary instead of the Knight Errant. That's probably even better. 5 there. Do it like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. Quadruple triggers. It's a Thalia. We do nothing this turn. Double spell next turn. Let's go. Skrelv, it's too late though. We have the first strike, double block though, so that's not a good attack. We'll first strike the Knight Errant and chump the Thalia. Don't even need to chump the Thalia. Double first strike, take 4. No problem. Okay, now we just double spell here. Skrelv can be one of them. Thalia is not really necessary. First strike is good, but the initiate actually does some interesting things. And we have some really good attacks this turn too. Almost one of these guys can get in there as well. Okay. That was a small blunder on our part. They could have powered up the Mistress Foundry there. Take the vendor here first though. First strike you. Survive. End here. Flip. Ah, they actually can use the Skrelv here to protect. Okay. So we'll layer one of these, and then we'll attempt this, but since they untap the Skrelv, they actually get to protect here. Still, we're good. Good game. Ruda Cathar. They like saying good game. Let's see what they get back. Skrelv and the Vanguard. We still net up more life. But that definitely hurts. I think you double block the Vanguard here. Oh, they protected this thing, so it's actually fine. So we take 8. That's okay. That's okay. Down to 4. Do nothing flips to night side, then we can double spell and take it all back. So that's the play here. Except they'll have Skrelv still, but there's nothing we can do about that. What if we slam the adversary and attack all? How does that do? It is lethal, so they'd have to block with at least one thing. It's a lot of damage. Actually, that's to block 2 things, which is really good for us. And they can't power up the Foundry this time. So they have to block with the Cathar. If we make you unblockable, does that seal their fate? They go block, block? Take 9? No. It's 12. It's 12. It's 12. Block, block. 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 9. Shit, it's 9. Why was I mid-math? Oh my god. Oh lord. They just have to block one thing. One Knight Errant. No, let's block 2 things. I don't know why my math is so off today. I'm tired. I've been playing for like effing hours. Okay, so that's 1 block. That's a 2nd block. Okay, that's fine. We get back to the Cathar then. That's fine. They get the adversary though. This is so messed up. Drop to 1. So we get a Cathar. And we want to take the adversary. I think we can take anything here. They're about to pump with the adversaries. I think you take the adversary. I'm sure, right? Pay the 1. Auto pay. Up to 8. We have a lifelink adversary blocker. They're at 1. They can make one thing unblockable. I think we get there. I think we get there. Sure. No problem. I could give them the good game back. I don't want them to think I'm an asshole, though. It was a good game. They definitely made some mistakes, though. Okay. They're threatening lethal. We have to block one thing here. Good game. You can block here. You can block here. Swing back for lethal. Oh shit, they get back the adversary? Where did I block? What did I do? I guess I'll just attack with the Phantom. Okay. In the air. All right, that was a long game. I'm tired. I might need a refuel here. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Do we rank up? We're not gonna rank up, are we? No, we're still number 5. We're still number 5. Hours later, we cannot rank up. Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today with an 80% win rate going 33 wins and 8 losses, we are trying to push to #1 Mythic. Let me tell you, man, it's hard going, it's slow going. I feel like no matter how much I win, I cannot push past #5 Mythic. I don't know where the rank number 1 through 4 are, but they ain't playing right now because I'm not up against them. But we're trying this out. I mean, usually I post a different deck every day. I got 30 minutes in the morning before work. I pump out the video. I think it's a very nice thing to do. But I emerged so close to #1 that when I hit Mythic, I feel like I should just go for it. So I'm spending the weekend trying to do this. Feels like a huge waste of time because I'm not progressing, but we're going to try it out. And hopefully you guys like this little break from the normal content. Someone left a comment recently that was like, when I on the Teamer video, Teamer's probably the worst color combination, that said, hey man, you don't have to play a crappy deck. It might be nice to see you just play one deck and see how far you can go. So this is actually doing that. Yeah, it should be good gameplay. I mean, we're playing in top Mythic, so hope you enjoy it. I'm trying to get to #1. Today's Saturday. I'll play to the end of Sunday, and if I cannot budge to #1, I'll just move on and do something else with my life. But yeah, should be some good games. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the draw, it's okay. We'll keep this. Bun Kai. Esper, dude. Esper all day, every day. Go Scroll here to protect the Vanguard. With Thalia, probably. Well, we don't know if they have the counterspell. If they don't, this is the best play. Looks like a removal cut down on Skrelv. Ooh, a march away now. Alright. Rewarded for going for the Thalia play. Do nothing again. Could try to double spell underneath, or could just try to resolve the Adeline. They didn't counter anything last turn, though. Tough to say. I think we'll go for Adeline here. They let us move to combat? No. No combat for us. Thalia or Adeline? Who's dying here? It's Adeline. They exile what? 1 Sunfall, because they have the next one in hand. Cool. Makes sense. Can we win before Sunfall comes down? I don't know. Up the Beanstalk. Alright. It's expensive. One on the Beanstalk shenanigans. We will put on as much pressure as we can here. Down to 15. This turn they'll have 5 mana. It'll be 1 more to Sunfall. It's another Beanstalk. The tap land. So Veteran's not bad, because it dies and comes back anyway. Vendor adds 1 more point of damage this turn, and the Scry. If we had to Scry into something, what would it be? It's kind of a waste. I do think you shove through as much damage as possible this turn, though. Okay. We'll take the extra point of damage and the Scry. Put it on the Officer, it's the thing they're at least want to kill. I mean, it's okay. It fills back the battlefields. Brutal Cathar is kind of what you need. Maybe you push for even better. Down to 6. Let's see if it's land Sunfall. Has to be an untapped land. It's nothing. Okay, so it's an Emperor turn instead. It probably needs to take out the Vanguard here. So put it on anything besides the Vanguard. Should be fine. Autopay is okay. I think I'll put it on the Vendor itself, because you have Vigilance. You're likely going to survive the Emperor anyway. And they most want to take out the Vanguard here. Scry? Double Scry. What do we want? I mean, Emperor's not enough, I don't think. Whale U. It's a good top deck still, I think. 2 mana open. Scoop. Yeah, and it's not enough to get there. Alright, dodge Sunfall. Good game. Now we're up to no movement, still 16 Mythic. On the draw, decent hand. Against Whoops, I did it again. Multi 6, I love to see it. Green. Visitor. Enchantments, we have the Cathar. Alright. Skrelv is the other key piece here to protect Cathar against Ossify, but otherwise, totally acceptable hand versus enchantments. It's a tap land too, a little bit slow. Let's see if it's Audacity time. It is. Okay, no problem. Trade. How good is trading on the draw? It's not bad. We can target something else with Cathar next turn. I think we're good to go here. They get the draw. Eventually it'll be lands, though. Just play out a 2-drop and get ready to Cathar whatever their next play is. Catilda, alright. Probably still Brutal Cathar here. You don't want to kill this thing, it comes back later for 5 mana. Get something else ridiculous flying and lifelink and God knows what else. What are all the cards on this? And protection from vampires, at least it's not protection from werewolves. Calyx. Another card that requires an answer. I think you just want a large Knight Errant here, basically. You can also attack and see if they want to die to a Ganjo, but they're not going to block. Why would you block? Don't block. So we'll go land for turn. And then play a 2-drop and still Knight Errant. So we'll drop the vendor here. And we'll try to get some more Brutal Cathars or Skrelvs. Both of those are the key pieces to win this game. There's a Cathar. Dahlia also very solid against them. Okay, let's see how much they can do this turn. They can make a big Calyx. They could go Ossify, copy Ossify. It could all happen this very turn. Companion to start. Alright. But the counter there, so they're not trying to get with Calyx this turn. We could still see an Ossify here, but if that's not it, we're going to start to move away into the clear. It's a Kami. Great. Cool. So we're set up very nicely here. We definitely want to get the next Cathar down, which can pair with the veteran, I suppose. Take the Calyx. Probably you can get in there. Probably you can get in there as well. We'll keep the vendor back because I like the scries. Trade, no problem. Down to 13. Dahlia would be nice to play next, probably, to tax them out of multiple things per turn. It's a naturalist. We're still waiting for the Ossifys. Another Calyx, alright. I think this is the do-nothing turn. We could throw away the Knight Air, but it's a good blocker against Calyx this on the back crack. So I think we'll do nothing and flip, and then flip back. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll make the Knight Errant even a little bit bigger. And I think that's all. Flip to Night Side. So this is their last chance to hit Ossify. It's a land. Alright, my move. So now we just want to double spell. So we'll probably go Thalia Adeline here. Adeline's weird because it attacks into the Naturalist, but it's still a lot of damage. If we attack with the Knight Errant and they block with anything, then they have no creatures left next turn. So we'll throw this guy in the mix. Ah, shoot. We get the Adeline trigger. It's okay. The game's about to end next turn. That's really quite fantastic as well. So get the free Naturalist block to gain some life. Fair enough. Could have attacked with the Knight Errant first. Double block. Okay. Anyway, we're about to take one of these. Let's kill the Calyx for good, I think. Cool. That's fine. Outcome totally fine. We double spelled. Which one is this? It has Catilda underneath. I'm not gonna think too much about it. We could have actually sequenced it such that underneath the Cathar was 2 different Calyxes. That way if they killed it, they'd only get 1 back net. But this turn we'll go Adversary and basically attack all, I think. Ooh, they have the Ossify. Alright, they got it. Alright, the game goes on, but I still think we're really far ahead. We're about to draw the Knight Errant as well. The squad pump is pretty interesting, but I think Knight Errant for 5 is just better here. Vanguard is good. We already have an Adeline. I guess we'll take a veteran here. It's okay. And we'll go Veteran plus the Adversary Pump this turn. Okay. It's another land for them. Audacity on Catilda. She's big. She's a 7/6 lifelinker. Land for us. Scoop. All right. Vanguard, Vendor. Even with the Catilda, I don't think they win this game. And we didn't rank up. I think we stayed at 16 again. On the draw with no 1-drop, but we have Thalia and Cathar and Knight Errant. No 1-drop for the opponent either. Double Knight Errant. So if we can get stuff to stick on the ground, we'll have plenty of fuel. It's a naturalist. They get the discount. I get to tax the discount. A story as old as time. So we just played this guy. He went from like 30 Mythic to 73, and we went from 16 to 14. It is incremental, my dude. But he's on the play. And we're a little stuck on land here. It's another companion for 1. He's making moves. Green left, Audacity. We can still block it though. It's the land. It's probably Cathar time. Opponent is probably rolling their eyes. I don't even think we need to attack here. We just need to Knight Errant. Ideally hit another land. Naturalist again. He's not giving up. Touching the land, it's Ossify time. Okay, hard mode. Cathar down. Adeline. Means we can't really attack that effectively, but we want to use all our mana every turn. Vanguard's not bad because it taxes more Ossifies, but Vendor is interesting because if we make Thalia big enough, it could attack and scry. Okay, let's go Vendor here. Keep Thalia big enough. No attacks this turn, but maybe next turn. Another Naturalist. They are making moves here. We definitely can win, but we need a break. Another Naturalist. Land is good. We can Vanguard and Knight Errant here, which is what we're going to do. Try to go get more Cathars. Skrelv is good. It's part of the problem. Officer's okay. Allows us to Knight Errant more easily next time. Audacity. It's a 4/2 lifelinker. No blocks. We'll eat it. Knight Errant allows us to play subsequent Knight Errants more easily. Land is okay. Here comes a Skrelv. Here comes a recruitment officer. Here comes an Adeline, I think. I guess if you're doing it for free anyway, does it matter? Maybe not. Let's leave Thalia back, tap the rest of this stuff. Leave back the 4/2 first striker. Leave 3 mana open to Cathar if we can get it. But we might wait one more turn to protect with Skrelv, actually. It's another Knight Errant, which we'll take. The next Skrelv is okay. The Vendor probably applies a lot of pressure. We'll keep taking things we can play. Let's run out the Adeline this turn. And then next turn, when Skrelv is untapped, maybe we can try to hit a Cathar and protect it against the Ossify. Or just pump the entire board and go crazy. Like, that's also acceptable here. It's the next Ossify. Who are they going to take, though? Take the Thalia. We do not have as good a block now. Doesn't matter too much, though. We can easily find another Thalia if we needed one. Scoop. We still win the long game here. The thing about Knight Errant is your aggro deck now out mid-ranges every mid-range deck. Not that this was a mid-range deck, but just gives you so much fuel. On the play, without a 1-drop against Up the Beanstalk, and Brutal Cathar is not that useful either. Maybe try to mulligan this to go for the 1-2-3 curve. Okay, we got exactly what we wanted here, basically. We'll keep this. We could maybe put back the veteran and just go. I don't know if the Brutal Cathar is going to be worth it at all, though. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay, Skrelv into Thalia into Vanguard. Maybe we should have put back the Brutal Cathar. I don't think it's going to have any targets against them. Alright, 5 colors. Here comes the tax. Hold back Skrelv to protect against the Leyline Binding. Then we'll start getting in there. Tap land, yeah. Adeline would be nice. I think you just ran out the Vanguard here. Okay, get in for 3. Can we beat Sunfall? We just need Adeline. If it was Adeline instead of Brutal Cathar, we'd be absolutely set, but I was happy to keep the hand we have. And I am definitely thinking we should have ditched the Cathar. Bender's totally keepable here. Playable here, rather. I don't know if they want to kill the Vanguard or the Thalia more. Let's find out. I mean, either way, they have to go through Skrelv first, so I think we'll put it on the Vanguard. They want to kill the Thalia more so they can sweep on time. Let's see if they have double removal spells. I don't think they can through Thalia, right? Osiju there. So if we do anything in response, it doesn't matter because they have instant speed regardless. So I don't think there's a point. Take the action. Thin the deck. Alright. Keep pushing here. Scry 1. It's definitely playable. I think we'll keep it. We have to win very soon. Down to 11. We'll have the Mishra's Foundry next turn. Okay. Yeah, we'll run it out. Auto pay. They still want to kill Thalia. We'll put it on the vendor, I think. You could put it on the Foundry, which would be interesting. I think we'll put it on the Foundry. Because they really want to kill Thalia here. So, what do we want to draw next turn? Something like we played with the Foundry attack. A veteran could be played with the Foundry attack. It's not that good, but it is playable. I don't know if that's really worth it. I think you want something more impactful than that. We already have the Recruitment Officer. Yeah, maybe that's keepable. It's slightly more powerful. Okay, so they do kill the Thalia. Putting that on top versus the 2-mana 3/3, I think it's better, basically. So they dropped to 2. You play out the Officer because if they sweep, we still have the Foundry for lethal. So this should basically be okay. Yeah, yeah. All right, good game. Glad we mulliganed there. It's interesting when you play the same opponents over and over, like, you know what's worth keeping or not. On the draw. Solid opening hand here. Against probably Soldiers, I guess. So if it is Soldiers, I mean, Skrelv is always good. I think Skrelv is still the play against Soldiers. Maybe the Vanguard over the Thalia, though. Drake. Aha. That makes a little more sense. Soldiers don't usually play Skrelv. I mean, we could have Ossify, so they should hold back Skrelv just in case. Now, Thalia is going to be huge here. I don't think we need the Foundry early. Definite Thalia. We could even attack with Skrelv, because they're probably not going to have targeting unless it's like a Fading Hope or Phase Out. They're not going to play any straight up removal in this deck. Combat Research. All right, start to draw extra cards every turn. We got to get our own move on. Swing for 2. Okay. We'll hit pretty hard with Adeline into Vanguard, though. So let's see if they can draw enough cards to outrace us. Cathar is good, but I think it's just damage here. Because just take the Skrelv anyway. And we have Vanguard next turn, which is really good. Just you. Hold back Skrelv in case they want to try to Fading Hope something. All right, next turn, maybe Veteran Vanguard. Homesick Courage, all right, they have a blocker now. They don't necessarily want to block with this thing, but they can. Let's see if they double up. All right, they're all tapped out now, so they're going for the draw plan. But we have great attacks on the crackback. No blocks for the flyer. They get to draw 2. We're going to net up a lot of life here, though, which puts us out of just, like, immediate death range. My move. Knight Errant is okay. I think we're just pushing here, though. It's about to be a lot of damage. It's a ton of life, and it's a lot of damage, too. I don't think you Knight Errant this turn. If you wanted to, you could just send this guy. I think it's just so much damage, though. I think you just push. I don't think we necessarily need to Knight Errant this game. No blocks. Drop to 2. You always have Skrelv to make something unblockable. Probably won't do that unless they tap out. They need a March of Swirling Mist back to back to back to back. And it has a target through all the ward as well. So they could bounce the Vanguard for 1 to get rid of the ward, and then try to do a big phase out. Not sure what this card does. +2/+2. Flying and lifelink, okay. Not sure it's enough. They only have 2 mana open now. I don't think that's enough. I think we spam attack all here. Alright, it gets to untap now. So they get 6 lifelink, and we still get in for... Again, we could just make Adeline unblockable here. Unless they can go land, but they can't play anything off Thalia too, so that should be game. Scoop, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Scroll of Thalia Adeline star is always very good. 12 Mythic still. On the play, looks great. Alkanet. Land 1 drop. It's the mirror. Okay. A little bit of stick here. What are we doing with stick? For 1 white. March? Potentially March? Do nothing. Nothing at all. What are we doing with 1 white stick? Demolition Fields. Yeah, I think they have March of Otherworldly Light, I believe is what it is. So if that's the case, do we race against the Sweeper or Knight Errant here before they march away one of these guys? I think you take the Knight Errant. Try to hit Thalia. So they can march in response. We already got the value out of the card we wanted. There it is. Who do we exile here? 1 Sunfall. Great. Means the next one's in hand. You don't throw away that card lightly. We do have the Thalia, which is huge. And the Vanguard is the other one. Okay. That's great. This coming turn can go Thalia and Vanguard. And I don't think we're going to Knight Errant again. I think we're racing to the finish line after this. Celestis. Okay. We're not going to have that much time. Well, here comes Thalia. And here comes the Vanguard. We definitely hit him this turn. And we hope they don't have Depopulate. They don't have land at all, actually. I don't know if they survive this coming turn, then. They need land March? Nope, that's it. That's game. Don't get better than that. Okay. Good game. Read that pretty well. What are we up to? 10 Mythic. Okay, 12 to 10 in one go. Let's go. On the play. I mean, Thalia, Knight Errant's very good against a lot of opponents. It's red. It's a Swift Spear. All right, let's go. Cathar is okay, but not perfect. Only slows him down a little bit. All right, full mana spent there. We take 2. Down to 17 versus mono red. It's Vanguard. I think for mana efficiency, you just play the Cathar here. Totally. Could kill it, get it back, but they're only hitting us for 1 if that's the case. It's a land. What do you got? Lightning strike, play with fire. It's just a squee. I think we'll just block the 1/1 here. Down to 15. It's another land. So we could Knight Errant right now, which is not that bad. You could also Thalia Vanguard, which is also pretty dang good. They didn't use removal last turn. I think we're gonna go with Thalia Vanguard. I mean, it's a lot for them to get through. We don't really want to block with the Cathar anyway. Gets a free block against the 1/1. Let's go no attacks here yet. At some point, we'll overwhelm their forces. Let's see if they can break through our wall. If they can't, we Knight Errant, and then we basically escape. Godric, alright. It's the God Curve. They can get the second permanent off Squee. Or the Phoenix Chick. Okay, they're in the air now. They attack with Squee anyway. That was really unnecessary. Okay, take 5. Alright, here we come. We could take Godric and play the Knight Errant. Or we could just take the Knight Errant here first. I think we'll take the Godric. And we'll look for some life gain. No life gain. Adeline's always good. Cathar's okay. Alright. We could still lose here. We have a lot of pressure on the way back if they don't have a lot of blockers. Adversary for 2. We'll happily block anything they throw our way. Unless they tap out and we have lethal in the crackback. Okay, we don't necessarily have lethal on the crackback. So we will just take the block here. And if they Monstrous Rage, it's fine. I was trying to figure out if they zap the Vanguard and we lose all our +1s, could we still get lethal with Adeline? The answer is no. They go face here though. 1 to the top. We drop to 7. We want life gain, we don't have it. We could take the chick instead of Adelining here. We have 18 damage. They kept 1 on top. Double Lightning Strike does it. I guess they can't double. I think you just take the card here. I think there's no reason to risk anything. We can even play backup Thalia, and that's just fine. This is just fine here. Maybe leave one more thing back to chump block. Like if we have to chump block with the Vanguard, so be it. We'll play backup Thalia just to guarantee we have a blocker. Keep you. Okay, 3 blockers back. Ward on everything. Thalia attacks. We're at 7. Scoop. No life gain. Still managed to get there. Alright, we're at 10 Mythic. We're number 9 now. Let's go. It's a lot of land, but it does have Thalia. I think we'll keep it. Land 1 drop, then Thalia. It's okay. Let's see if they stumble at all. We don't know if they have cut down in the opening hand or not. Let's find out. Is it land cut down? Not yet, at least. We can attack here first. It is cut down in the opening hand on Thalia. That is huge for them. We have a creature land, which could be the difference this game. But, cut down's huge for them. And they run depopulate as well. Okay, we'll run out the adversary here. No make disappear. We'll take the pump, although it looks like they might kill it in response. Swing for 7. Void ran the adversary, alright. Okay. Vanguard here. Next turn is a sweep turn. We'll get the Foundry in there too. It's an Emperor. Where are we going with it? -1, Samurai. Kill the adversary. Opponent drops to 6. Tap land means they can't power up the fortress. They do make a blocker here, though. Oh, they straight up exile you. They're going to play the next Emperor this turn. No, not anymore. Okay. 3 mana open. Veteran. Alright, we'll get in there. See if they have a sweeper or what. Hard counter there. Alright. You don't counter something like that if you have the sweeper. So we might get there this game. It's a land. 6 mana open. Do nothing. We still win to the next Emperor. They can power up the fortress whenever it attacks. Alright, so we'll go Foundry here. And we'll get in there. It's a deluge. Double cut down? Can you get it? Can you find it? Ooh, single cut down. Okay, drops it to 3 damage here. Down to 1. We can hold onto the land. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The jig's up here. They can't tap out versus the Foundry. They have Teferi. That gains 2 life. Hi. So we need an Adeline here, basically. Even that? Yeah, Adeline would do it. It's a land. Okay. I mean, we still push for it here. We have lethal. They don't have anything. So you have to try. We do get to train. Just barely got there. All right. We'll keep going here. 6 Mythic still. On the draw. We'll keep. It's not amazing versus control. It's got Adeline on 3. If Adeline fails, we kind of lose. Alright, we'll go for the Vanguard here before combat. Probably pick off the Vanguard here. Yep, cut down immediately. Hit him for 2. We'll attempt the Adeline here. And it's countered. Okay. That's close to game. Bender's not bad here. Hard counter. Okay. They potentially don't have the sweeper then if they're answering every little thing along the way. I think we'll try the Knight Errant. Unfortunately, it doesn't get under Make to Spear. Resolves though. Alright, let's see if they can find the sweeper. Thalia's very good. Adeline's also very good. Scrawl's okay. Flash in the Emperor now. I don't think they have a sweeper yet, because they've done lots of 1-for-1 along the way. The Exiled, not the -1. Interesting. Samurai, now they have the sweeper. Cut down you. Okay, they're definitely in this. Another Knight Errant. Thalia's good for sure. We could Knight Errant again. We're not putting on pressure though. It gives them more time to draw the sweeper, but it is a lot next turn. If we get 1 Cathar, allows us to bash to the 2/2 as well. Sack a creature. We'll definitely sack the adversary here. Vanguard, we already have an Adeline in hand. We'll take the initiate as well. Here, we're giving them lots of time to find the sweeper. Adversary is one of the best things here. It's a single card. We don't overcommit to the board anymore. Allows us to use all our mana this turn. We still get a decent chunk hit in, and we still have a good follow-up that gets Emperor. First strike. Trade with Thalia. When it drops to 6. If they can't stop us here, we have the Adeline attack. It's got to be that sweeper, that last card. It is. The game's not over, though. Samurai. Initiate Adeline. Another Samurai. I think Thalia Vanguard. Of the two, we actually want the Vanguard to resolve, though. They're trying to top deck sweepers. We have to assume they're not going to do it. Play Thalia here, too. I think we're going face. We have backup Adeline in hand. Make him deal here. I think we're just going face. They have removal. They can use it on the Vanguard. They bounce the Vanguard. Okay. Single block. Double block. Take 3. Drop 2/3. We have another Adeline in hand. You hit the lane, we can Vanguard as well. Exile you, go up in life. Maybe have one more in your hand, we're not sure. Veteran. Okay, we'll try Adeline again here. Resolves. We might see one more Emperor. That's what it feels like right now. Nope. Need to drop to 1. No reason to play the Veteran as well, I don't think. They sweep or they die. We don't need to overextend anymore. We can still reload off the Veteran Vanguard Knight Errant. Scoop. Alright, good game. Number 5, Mythic. Still number 5. On the play. This is the worst hand I've seen in days. I'm mulligan this. This is definitely better. I think we'll put back the land here. Better on 1. If it's mono red, we'll be pretty happy here. It is. And they don't attack the Veteran, so that's quite good. Another Veteran. Just be mana efficient here. Take the life. And pop him for 1, because we want this guy to stick around. A lot of cards are good here. Land off the top is great into the Knight Errant. Assuming they don't interact with our board state at all. If it's not a treasure, I'm feeling pretty good here. It's a wicked roll. Great. No attacks. We'll see if we can Knight Errant here. Down to 17. It's a land, so we can do all the things, which is just lovely. Veteran gain some life. And Knight Errant take over the game. I guess it's these two. Alright, that is enough to win right there. They don't give up yet, though. Swift Spear. Attack all button. Should be able to trade with a Scoundrel, regardless of what they have. Swift Spear could potentially have a big enough toughness to survive, which is not what we want. Maybe a little Witch Stalker Frenzy. What's going on here? Lightning Strike, okay. Still trade. Down to 17. Down to 16. It's a Thalia. Thalia is very good. I think even better than the Brutal Cathar here. Brutal Cathar is hit or miss. Net 2 life. Net up 3 life. Back up to 21. Feels good. Fourth land, Festival Crasher. Whenever instant or sorcery spell, +2/+0 until end of turn. Okay. And a Scoundrel. On the chick. Down to 19. Another land is good. Lets us Adversary here, which is quite nice. Gain 2 life. Auto pay. We get it with everyone except the Veterans are still just putting in so much work here. We have backup Thalia, so I'm willing to trade some stuff off for it. I think we'll take out the Festival Crasher. It seems like they could pump out a lot of damage. They don't have any cards in hand, so they're not gonna like play 3 instants in the same hand here. Trade with the adversary. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of resources they just lost, and we're up to 25 life versus mono red. Another land doesn't help their situation. They know we have the Cathar as well. Dahlia. Ooh, we already have Dahlia, my bad. Start here. Gain 2 more life. Take the thing that can block. They didn't attack with a chick last turn. We're good to attack all. Yeah. Alright. 31-0. Good game, mono red. Number 5 Mythic up to number 5 Mythic. On the draw looks keepable. One more land into Eldraine would be fantastic. It is mono red with no life gain yet. Still no life gain. Try to keep resources around. Land Knight Errant into some life gain is a good way to win this game. Phoenix Chick. See if it's play with fire as well. Nothing. Not sure if there's any stick at all. We hit the land, which is huge. No attacks here. Next turn can either Eldraine or Knight Errant. Another chick in the air. And an adversary. Alright. That's a lot. Or are we trading? I should definitely check with both chicks. I think no blocks here. Take 4. Okay, there's some lifelink, which is not bad. If we tap out here, I think it is the best option. We're looking for some life gain. There we go. Okay. Huge pieces there. Let's see if we can survive one more turn. Land Veteran Eldraine is also very good. Went with the attack all button. Let's see if they have the Witchstalker Frenzy. Looks like they do. Alright. Drop by 6. And with 1 card left in hand. Is it Rage too? Is it lethal? It's Lightning Strike. It's very close to lethal for sure. Drop to 3. Officer. It's a veteran here for sure. And it's an adversary as well. Up to 4 life. That could win on a single Monstrous Rage. Otherwise, we have a 4/1 lifelinker. Play with Fire also does it. Hesitation is good. Scoundrel. Okay. I just... Oh, discard a card, then draw a card? Wow, that's busted. I've never seen that done. I didn't know you could do that on an empty hand. Alright, we're just dead here? It's very close. Two in the air. That's it. Oh, you're on the ground too? Okay. So it's for sure you. That brings us up to 4. Yeah, it's block here too. That's totally what it is. Up to 5, my move. Another land is good. Creature Eldraine or adversary? I think it's the adversary here. Eldraine gains 2 life, up to 7. That's pretty good though. No, maybe it's time for the Cathar. I don't know if any of the words I said just made sense. I'm pretty sure I just spoke a bunch of gibberish. We do an attack here actually. I think it's with the Skrill to get the last trigger. To 8. Trading is totally fine. We're close to getting out of this. Just 2 in the air. Down to 6. Knight Errant is huge here. We want to attack first, basically. Just 2 with Vigilance. Okay. Maybe they can kill it too. I'd be okay with that as well. 7. They just free block the 1/1. Okay, that's fine too. Drop to 14. Knight Errant here for 4. 3 mana open. A 1-drop plus adversary would be good. Another life. Not a 1-drop. Okay. Well, we'll take both of these. Cathar is okay, I suppose. Take a chick, gain life. Up to 9 life now, slowly inching away. 2 cards in hand, though. 1 card in hand. Don't think that's enough. Scoop. Yeah. It's the veteran, dude. Veteran all day, every day. Can we rank up? Nope. Number 5 Mythic. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, a subscribe. Have a great day. I hope I also have a great day. Wish me a great day, man. I wanna get number 1 and move on with my life. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.